this video, I'm going to be walking you through steps 6 through 11 of the Appendix D review assignment. So we're working on the melting point worksheet, and it asks us to apply a conditional format for a color scale going from white to red, and they want the highest values to have red and the lowest values to have more of a white or pink background. So first thing you want to do is use the range name, melting point, to select all the relevant cells. Then we'll click our Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting, and we'll select this color scale. And if I click away, you'll be able to see how that's working. Now I also need to make a legend, so I want to fill this cell with a gradient color going from white to red. I do that by going to the More button, going to Fill. You'll use Fill Effects, and you want a two-color gradient. And let's see, we'll just use this bright red. Now, what I want is it to be white on the left and dark red on the right, so that's a vertical orientation. That looks perfect. I'll click OK and OK again, and there we have it. Now moving along to the next step. In step 7, we're supposed to go to the boiling point worksheet. Again, we're going to use our range name to select the appropriate cells, and we're going to do exactly the same thing, except this time we're going to use the color orange instead of red. So we'll go to Conditional Formatting, Color Scales. Now unfortunately there's not one that's orange, so I'm going to go ahead and click the same one we used last time, the red one, and then what I'm going to do is modify that rule. So I'll click on Conditional Format and go to Manage Rule. This is the rule that we just applied, and I want to edit it. When I get into the Edit Formatting Rule dialog box, I can see that one color is white and one color is red. So I can simply click the down arrow, select orange, and that will modify that style. And if I click away, you'll see how it worked out. And then once again, I need to fill this cell with a gradient, a two-color gradient going from white to orange. So again, click the More button, go to Fill, Fill Effects, choose the two colors. You'll want a vertical orientation, and we'll click OK. Next step takes us to the Human Body worksheet. Again, we're going to use our range names to select the appropriate cells. In this one, they want to do a conditional format for every cell that contains 1 or 1.00, that's the same thing, to have a green circle with a white check mark. So let's go up to Conditional Formatting, and this is called an icon set. And one of our icon indicators is these circles of color. So I'll go ahead and click OK, and then when I click away, you can see that every cell that contained a 1 has the icon set that we selected. Now we're going to go to the documentation sheet, and we're going to insert a graphic here. They tell us to insert the Picture Caption List SmartArt Graphics. So of course we're going to use the Insert tab. Now I'm in Excel 2013, and if you're in 2010 or 2007, you'll find SmartArt on your ribbon. But in 2013, it's underneath the Illustrations group. So we'll go to SmartArt, and they said it was a list, and they said it was the Picture Caption List. So that's the one we want. We'll click OK. And so there's our graphic. I'm going to slide it over here to the right a bit so it doesn't interfere with our name. And the next thing they asked us to do is to change the style of these rectangles to what they called brick scene, and that's this style. Now what we can do is we can either work with the graphics themselves or we can work over here. And we want to insert 4 different images into the 4 blocks, and then we want to type our text here. So I'll go ahead and start typing the text. This is going to say suborbital blocks. This one will say melting point. This one will say boiling point, and this one will say human body. And these, of course, represent the 4 sheets we were just working on. Now, to insert images, I'll click on the first image and right-click. Oops, no, not right-click, just double-click. And then I'll browse for my file, and it's the Table 1 that I want to insert there. Double-click the second image. Browse again. Insert Table 2 in this one. And we'll just continue with that, filling in each of the bricks with the appropriate picture of the table. Okay, if I click away, you'll see what that looks like. Now we do need to make some changes to the color of these, and that I can't do until I modify my Office theme. If we look at page layout, here are our themes and our colors. I'm going to have to stop the video though, because in 2013 version of Excel we don't have the same theme names, so this is the end of the video.